Here we're going to have Mr. Chris Cano introduce himself first.
How's everybody doing tonight? Awesome, awesome. Thank you very much to the College Democrats, Ross, Kurt, Lisa, Sierra, Mike, all of you guys for putting this together. This is awesome that we're actually having a candidate forum here at the university, hosting the university area candidates, not just our house race, but of course the county commission candidates from District 3. We appreciate your participation on behalf of the students. As Rob said, students, we want to be involved. We need people to reach out to us. And that's one of the reasons of why I'm running, is because we have no representation in Tallahassee. There are no young Democrats in Tallahassee. There are a few young Republicans, but they're not standing up for the ideals and for the values and for the things that are going to help us prosper, to help that age group of 18 to 30 actually step up out into the world and have an opportunity to get a job, to have an opportunity to not be in an indentured class because they have $50,000 and $100,000 of student loan debt because of predatory lending and unfair practices in student lending. So this is why I'm stepping up to the table. This is why I'm asking you, my hometown community, to support me. Over the years, this town has given me so much, whether it's been the Mayor's Scholarship and all of you who have contributed to those scholarship funds, or whether it's been just paying your tax dollars and helping me go to college on a Bright Future Scholarship. All these things that this community has done for me, I want to be able to give back to you by stepping up and being this community's voice in Tallahassee. I had the opportunity to work in Tallahassee last year behind the scenes and actually be mentored by State Representative Michael Shanti. And it was our own H. Lee Moffitt that encouraged me to run. And he said, a young, passionate man like yourself should do something about these issues that you care about. And I asked him, well, what should I do? And he said, why don't you run for office? And I thought about it, and I said, absolutely. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go into this full go, and we are in it to win it. We're going to take this all the way to Election Day, and I want each and every one of you to know that I'm going to continue to work and fight as hard as I have over the years for each and every one of you, and I will be your voice in Tallahassee. So feel free to give me a ring anytime. All of you know my phone number. If you don't, please get a business card in the back, and feel free to reach me afterwards. Thank you.
Thanks, Chris. And our final candidate who we're going to have tonight is Mr. Russ Patterson, so if you want to come on up. Introduce yourself, and then we're going to jump right into the questions.
I'd like to thank the College Democrats for setting this up. I had an experience with the College Democrats a long time ago when I was in high school volunteering. I liked being around the college girls. They didn't care about things they were doing. I can tell you that for sure. Well, I'm Russ Patterson, and I'm running for state representative. And I want to be your next representative. I'm running because we can do better. We can do better with our education system. We can do better with how we protect our environment. And we can do better with how we manage our economy. In my 20 years of service as an Air Force officer, I went all over the world working with people of different nationalities, people of different skill sets, and people of different abilities. And we worked very hard to make a difference, to make our world safer, to make our country safer, and to make our country better. In my job as an Air Force officer and as a worker for Democratic candidates and for progressive causes all over the United States, I learned how important it was to have integrity and work hard to do better. Our legislature is not meeting that standard. And that's why I want you to send me to Tallahassee. We can do better. We can do better in how we fund our education system, especially our universities. We can do better in how we run our education system. We don't need to teach kids how to take a standardized test. When you got a child that says, my teacher taught me how to read, you want to wonder. We ought to have our children say, my teacher taught me to love reading. We can do better in how we protect our environment. To drill oil off our coast and play Russian roulette with our beaches, our most precious resource, ought to be unthinkable. You know, kids, Florida kids, I don't want Florida kids to go to the beach and learn about natural seepage like I did when I went to the beaches in Texas, when I got tar on the bottom of my feet. I don't want that to happen. We can do better. We can do better in job creation and how we put kids back to work after they graduate from college. We can do better. There are so many things we can do. For example, we could use use government resources to help folks update their houses at no risk to the taxpayers. We can do better, and that's why I'm running. My name's Russ Patterson. I want your vote. I want your support. Please check out my website. It's russforus.com. And when I'm elected, we will do better. Thank you.